kids, it's me, Toni Homeperm, the singing diva of Long Island. If you enjoy videos where you get to see me create a fabulous drag look, well then you've tuned into the right channel. Now today is a very special video. It's kind of a redo, R-E-D-U-X. When you spell redo with an X, that makes it fancier. Just thought I would let you know that. Now, I don't know if any of you are aware, but what I do with my YouTube videos is reformat, re-edit them, and I create little shorts that I have been putting up on TikTok. And oddly enough, I've been having a lot of success with my little TikTok videos. I call them 60-second drag queen transformation. I take my long-form YouTube videos and I edit them down into a TikTok format video showing my complete transformation in only 60 seconds. And I've been doing that for a little while now. And it so happens that my most popular video, TikTok video, happens to be the one where I used this, the NYX Money Heist palette. And yeah, this is a rough one because I really did not like the look that I created with the palette, and I'm kind of like stunned that that video has gotten my most views on TikTok. And I said, okay, maybe TikTok knows something that I don't. So I said to myself, why not pull the palette back out again and create a new look with it, just to sort of commemorate that this is the palette that has gotten me my most views on TikTok. It's more views than I have yet to receive on any of my YouTube videos. So, I mean, for me, it's quite an accomplishment. Now, I will leave a link, either up above or down below, for the first video that I did with the NYX Money Heist palette, just so you can see for yourself. As I said, I wasn't happy with the finished look, but I was determined this time around to create a look that I did like. And I'm not going to say just yet if I like the look or not. What I'm going to do is rewind the camera back in time, show you how I created this look with the NYX Money Heist palette, and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. I glued my eyebrows down. Base foundation. I used what's left of my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. It's like broken, so I actually have to take the whole thing off to try to get some out. Beautiful, right? I used some of my Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer for highlighting. I actually used the Money Heist palette, the orangey color, for color correcting. Oh, and I did use a NYX primer. I used the Angel Veil. It's okay. The Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation, it's okay. It's full coverage, but I don't know. I feel like it's a little patchy. I don't like it as much as my Maybelline foundation. So as far as like something from the drugstore, I feel like the Maybelline, the Super Stay, is like for drag. It's really the best that you'll find at the drugstore. But I think for a video, this is okay. I used the color Mastermind there to do the brows. I was looking at the other video that I did with this palette, and I used a lot of this Chow 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 color, which it's a nice color. It really is. But I don't know. I just that whole look. I just wasn't happy with the entire look. So I said let's approach this from a different angle. I don't want to put any tape down. As I said, I used a lot of Chow Chow Chow, but I think I'm going to use more of Mastermind and I might use some of Sergio, and I definitely want to use cider. And I think I'm gonna avoid the pink. So I just want to make sort of a line as a guide for the shadow. I'm gonna use Mastermind for that. I just don't feel like putting tape down, so we're just gonna do that. I did also use the NYX eyeshadow base for the eyeshadow base, the eyeshadow primer. I have to tell you though, this stuff, it just looks, feels, seems like Clown White. I don't really know what the difference is between it and Clown White. I mean, I don't know. It's maybe a little more sheer than Clown White, but I don't know. Not my favorite, which is why I really only used it like lately for these videos for you know, doing a full face of NYX. Otherwise, I don't reach for it. As far as like an inexpensive eyeshadow primer, I'd rather use my Makeup Revolution. And of course, I also have the bougier ones like my ABH and my P. Louise base. But as far as like a drugstore type of base, I would prefer my Makeup Revolution. It's got a little bit of a tackiness to it that I like. Okay, so I just wanted to set those lines down there, and let's just do this. I think I'm trying to do, I feel like, more of a smoky eye on the outside. And of course, no matter what primer I use, I have creasing, so we just gotta buff that out. Okay, so we're going in with Mastermind. I want to keep the outside edge really dark. I'm putting down Mastermind, and I'll probably just blend it out with cider. Now, this Mastermind color is really good. It's a really, really good brown. I mean, that's one thing I have to say about this palette. The mattes are really good. That one shimmer, the dark gold, that I didn't like in the last video I did with this palette, I still don't like it. I just don't like a shimmer that is that dark. But like this color Mastermind, this really dark brown, I love this. I really do. Now, as I said in my intro, the reason for doing this is because the last video that I did with the Money Heist palette, and I turned it into a TikTok short, has been my most successful TikTok short. I can't believe it myself, but it is. And so I said, well, for fun, let's do another look with this palette, and let's try to do a better look and see what happens. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Very pigmented. So I'm going to go in, I think, with some of Sergio, blend out Mastermind with that, and then go in with cider. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's start by picking up some of cider and blend out Mastermind. I have to say, I'm really I have to say that I'm really quite amazed that my taking my YouTube videos and sort of converting them to a TikTok has gotten attention on TikTok. I mean, believe me, I know I'm certainly not in, like, you know, the numbers of some of these TikTok people, but the fact that I'm getting what I am is really it's quite a nice surprise. And my followers on TikTok, it's like increasing every day, and it's nice. It's nice. I wish that my YouTube was growing as quickly as the TikTok, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, that's looking good. Let me do the same on this side. Okay, and now I'm going to blend Sergio out with that more sort of mustardy color cider. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's looking pretty good. So I think I'm just going to do the same on this side and go back and do a little bit of blending. I think I'm just going to then cut the crease. So I will be right back after that. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I cut the crease. This is the side where I just cut the crease, and I used the NYX white eyeshadow base for that. I don't know. I'm not in love with the product. It's like real sort of I don't know, a little goopy. I would much prefer either just using my ColourPop white concealer or my Makeup Revolution cut crease canvas, something like that. This is like, I don't know, not crazy about it. But that's what I did. And then what I did is on this side, I took this color Perfect Plan, which is really the lightest color in the palette. It's sort of a beige with like little gold sparkles in it, and it's a beige matte with these little sparkles in it. I'm just not crazy about that kind of a formula. And I mean, I think it sort of looks okay from a distance. Like when I, you know, put my mirror up like here and I'm looking, there's like a lot of patchiness. You don't really see any glitteriness. So what I think I'm going to do, because I found this, I didn't even know I still had it. It might totally screw up the look, but I have this NYX glitter that I've had for years. It was sealed. I've never even opened the thing. And I thought what I will do, just to jazz up the look, is I'll put down my NYX Glitter Primer down where I laid down Perfect Plan, and put some of this glitter over it. Okay, so I grabbed my NYX Glitter Primer. I mean, it's really one of the best glitter primers on the market. And I'm going to set this down where I laid Perfect Plan. And then I'm going to put glitter on top of it. And we'll see how that works. Okay, now this is NYX glitter in the color. Oh, I don't know if it has a color name. It just says it just says 07 on the bottom. I don't know. All right, so I'm just going to put some of that down where I laid the glitter primer, and let's hope for the best. It sort of has a green reflectivity to it, so I don't know how that's going to work with this look, but let's just go for it. Well, I think it definitely amped up the glitteriness of Perfect Plan. I don't know. I don't hate it. I think it's workable. So, all right, I'm going to do the same on the other side and do a little bit of liner work, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I did the glitter on this side, and I did a little bit of black liner work. I used my NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner in black, and it's pretty good. I much prefer this to their felt tip liner. That it's always good at first, but then the fibers always start to like go like that, and then it's unusable, and you just have to throw it out. So this one though, it's a liquid with a brush. It's not a felt tip. So I've had this quite a while, and it's still working. So that's a good thing. Okay, so I have to say I'm happy with the look so far. It's more neutral than I usually do, but that's okay. And need to just smoke out the under eye. And I'm just gonna go in with, I think, that dark brown Mastermind, just to continue with the keeping the look cohesive, using the same colors that I used on the top of the eye. And I guess I'll grab a little bit of Sergio. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I am going to put some of my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk in the waterline. This is like an OG product from me. I love this in the waterline. It just works really good. Normally I do the mascara first, but I just wanted to show you because I'm going to do that off camera. And that's basically it for the eyes. I might just touch up a little bit. I think I do see a little patchiness there, but I can fix that. And I'm gonna just finish everything up and come back with the finished look, so stay tuned. And I'm back, and here it is, the finished drag look. What do you all think? Well, I have to be honest. Compared to the first time that I used this Money Heist palette, I love this look. I just love this look. I'm really amazed. I really am, because I was looking at my my previous video that I used the Money Heist palette in, and when I was just looking at the finished result, I was just like, oh, I really hated it. I really, really hated the look. I had a lot of issues with it. Yeah, probably one of my worst looks. I'll be honest. I will probably rank that as one of my worst looks. This time, however, I think I'm going to rank this as one of my best looks that I've ever done for a video. I really, really just love how it came together. I really do. So, of course, I have to fill you in on what I did to complete the look. Of course, there was always the usual drag contouring and highlighting. For blush, I went back into the Money Heist palette, and I used the color Rule number 1. I used that. I went a little heavy with the blush, and I think it looks really good, though. I'm really happy with that. For my highlight, I actually used this color Perfect Plan, just for a little subtle highlight. I don't really know how noticeable it is, and it doesn't bother me if it's not that noticeable, because the overall look I just love so much. For the lips, I used my NYX liquid lipstick in the color Grind. This is from their Machinist collection. This was one of those mini collections that they had maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I just thought that sort of dark berry brownish color would go really good with the eye look, and I really do think it does. I used green contacts because that glitter has sort of a little bit of a green reflect in it, and I just thought that would really pull the whole look together. And with everything else, wig and jewelry, dress, I just love this look so much. I really do. I'm really stunned. This was quite a dramatic turnaround, because the look in the first video I did with this palette, hot mess. It was a hot mess. It really was. So, but that happens sometimes. When you're trying out new products, new techniques, sometimes it doesn't work out. And as I always say, makeup is something for fun. If at the end of the day you don't like how it looks, just wash it off and you start again fresh the next day. And that's exactly what I did, because I just did not like how the look came out with the Money Heist palette the first time. But this time, however, wow, I'm just so happy with this look. I can't get over it. I'm really stunned. I am just color me stunned. Now, if you like this video, then please hit the like button down below, and as long as you're clicking the like button, you might as well click the subscribe and the notification bell. You can always catch me in my weekly podcast, God'll Get You for That, Walter. That's the review show I do with Tom Cat. We watch episodes of the 1970s sitcom Maude, which starred B. Arthur, and we discuss it. We talk about how things were in the 1970s, how things have changed, and in many ways, how things have stayed the same. There's also my twice-monthly internet variety show, Naughty or Nice, that I do with the horror diva Alexis Flame. We also have a full line of merch, including the Naughty or Nice eyeshadow palette, and the details for all of the shows, all of the merchandise, where you can find me, Toni Homeperm, on all social media platforms. That's all listed down below. Okay, kids, well, that's really all I have for you today. I had a really good time with the Money Heist palette today. It was quite a turnaround from the first time, and I think what I'm going to do, because the little video short that I made from the first video has turned out to be my most successful TikTok video, I think I may hop on TikTok in this look. What do you think? If you're interested in that, just follow me on TikTok. And of course, you can find me on TikTok at tonihomeperm. And as always, it's Toni with an I. So thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I can't wait to see all of you in the next one. Bye-bye.